How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy X Remastered on the PS4. And if you've seen the title already, I'm guessing you all know why I'm doing this. As you can see on my levels, is pretty high, and I'm going to be showing you how to get your men higher level pretty fast in this game. You don't need to be very high level to do this. The only things you must do is, firstly, you need to get special weapons, and the reason for this is because look, that's his old weapon. But like, if I show you here, look, Durandal, this is what I use to get really high. You can also add other stuff to this. You can get ones that with more customization. You can like triple overdrive, but just don't focus on that for now. That's when you're really high level and really strong, because triple overdrive is really hard to get. So what I do is you want to get triple AP weapons first up. So as you can see, like if I had to show you here, I've been doing it for these three, but like triple AP. Don't worry about the overdrive for now. As you see, look, all entire tuner, all pretty high levels. And the reason why I'm showing you this today is because I've seen a lot of people on the internet and on YouTube in general have trouble with getting their whole spear grid done. And if you're a trophy hunter trying to get the trophies in the game, one trophy to get every character max spear grid. And then you see by this. Obviously, yes, I haven't done much, but I've only just started doing it, and I just figured this out. But I've done quite near half of Titus's. I've only been doing it on Titus or in here, as you can see, and you know the others aren't that good. But that's what I'm focusing on first. That's what you want to do. The first thing, like I said, get your overdrive weapons. To do this, you're pretty much going to need the airship, and yeah, it's pretty far in the game, but like you're probably thinking, well, what's the point in doing it if you're like near the end of the game? The reason for doing it is because when you get to the game, you might not be that high level. It depends on how you play. But look, if you took this guy, to get these triple AP weapons, you're going to need to do this. So go to Species Constructs, you can see I've only unlocked one though. I've only been doing this recently, and this is the guy you need in order to get these triple AP weapons. He would drop them. He'll drop one for every character, but he doesn't always drop them. So when you need a bit of gil, if you've got enough gil, you're pretty good. You can always save it and leave. And to get one eye, you're probably wondering how to get him. To get him, you need to capture every single 4 of every single floating eye in the game. So like in Mega Dungeons, you need to capture 4 floating depths. I've got 6. In Mount Gangstate, you can capture 4 Arrowmen. I've got 4. You can see. And but there's also one in let me think now. There's one in the Thunder Plains. Buraki's one. There's also one other. Let me just try and find it for you guys quick. And Floating Eye, of course. I've got 7 of him. That's the 4 you'll need. So Floating Eye, you need 4 of him. Armorian, you need 4 of him. Floating Death, you need 4 of him. And Thunderwing, you need 4 of Burrow. And I'll just quickly show you what they look like if you're still a bit confused. I'll just go through this quite quickly. That's what they look like. They've got one eye, they've got bats. They're all of them will look different, and depending on what they are, like different areas that are different, but they're the same colour, just different colours. And so when you've done that and you're able to unlock the monster One Eye, you'll be able to get the triple AP weapons. And with this, he is strong. So he is very strong. He'll kill you if you're not careful. But how I did it is if you look Aeons, if you have like every Aeon in the game, you have a lot of Shrines. I have Anima, of course. I literally just use him. He can just win it instantly, or you can use the Magnus Sisters. It doesn't really matter. But just them two, they're not that hard to get. You can get them for free. Do some little things. That means do all the positive trials with the destruction spears, and to get Magnus Sisters, you need every single game. I'll quickly show you how I beat One Eye. So what I do, you fight monsters, to a species, then you go One Eye. I'll quickly run this through with you. You can get a bit unlucky with it sometimes, but this is what I do. I've got auto haste on Titus, so I'm able to hit a few times before I need to do this, which is going to let me do a bit of damage for you. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing this to make it faster. What I do, if you have Grand Summon, feel free to do it. I've got the right weapons, so everything goes up really fast. But at the point when I did this, I didn't. But it's good to get the overdrives up, and then just use the overdrives. But what I'll do here, this is Anima, so I summon him. And what I would do to defeat One Eye is I would just simply quick attack And look at the damage right there, 99,000, and that's how strong he is. He's still alive after that. But then, you know, just you can either do it again. He's dead. Please overdrive, but you didn't need to. But that's not what you need. See, sometimes he'll drop things like that, but sometimes he will drop the triple AP weapons that you need. And once you get these triple AP weapons, you will be able to see that I've also got overdrive to AP. This means when your overdrive is charging, instead of it charging up, it will give you more experience. So what you can do, and how to put this on the thing, is you go down to customize. You find a weapon, you know, whatever weapon you want to do, and obviously the weapons like that one I'm dropping, showing this one for instance, you scroll down till you see overdrive to AP. You need Door of Tomorrow to do this, and you get Door of Tomorrow. There's a thing that you can do. That if you capture, I think you have to capture enough enemies for this guy in here. So like you get capture enough enemies, and then he'll give you them. It's not that hard, pretty simple. But once you've done that, you can then go ahead and start leveling up. Once you put that on all your weapons, it's very easy to level up. So that I'll just show you what it is. So you've done that. Don't worry about the auto haste, don't need that. It helps in the later on to get auto haste. You need to get chocobo wings, they're really hard to get. So if you don't have that, don't worry. Oh no. What am I saying? Right. Yeah. Don't worry about auto haste. Because you don't actually need that. So, but now, once you have all of these on your weapons, once you have Flippy and overdrive to AP, this is when you are golden. You've got the Doors of Tomorrow, you've got 99, snuff to put on all your character and cost 10, and you've got the triple AP, from One Eye. Once you've done all of that, you then put on the 3 team dip. And then, before you go in, there's something very vital you're going to need for this. And it's, I'll quickly show you now, you're going to have one of your men have Auto Phoenix. Auto Phoenix is not that difficult to get, I'll quickly show you now. That's one of the my armor. It can be hard, it can be easy, it depends on what you've done in the game. If I keep scrolling down until you see Auto Phoenix, it doesn't come with there, but you need, I think it's 28 Mega Phoenixes to put Auto Phoenix or something. So, to get Mega Phoenixes like fights, you can do bribes, you can do, I'm not going to go through that, but if you want me to show you how to get Mega Phoenix, just tell me in the comments, or leave a like on this video and I'll do it for you. But check this out, so once you've done that and you've got Auto Phoenix, this is vital, you're going to have to need this. So once you've got that, then you are loaded and ready. You only need it on one, don't worry about putting anyone else. And obviously, of course, you can just go to this guy and buy it non-once, because Auto Phoenix will give a Phoenix down to one of your men when they're dead. And well, your men are going to die no matter what in this fight. So once you've done all that, once you've got Triple AP, overdrive AP on all your men you want to do it on, and then you've got one Auto Phoenix on your healer, you are then able to do this. So what you do is you go to fight monsters, and you go to Arena Conquest, and then you go down to Cactuar King. If you haven't unlocked Cactuar King, you have to capture, not Cactuar King, what was I talking about? I'm sorry about that. You have to go on to Arena Conquest, go to Don Tombury, really sorry about that, but yeah, it's Don Tombury. So you go to him. To get Don Tombury, you need to have captured the Tombury in Stolen Faith Cavern. I'm pretty sure where he is now. Here he is. He can be pretty hard, he's very tough, but if you're strong enough, you'll be able to capture him. Just keep bringing back your men, you'll be able to do it. And once you've done that, this guy will unlock. So what you want to do is you want to fight him. You spend 8,000 gil to fight him. You don't have gil, you could do alright. But I've been ambushed, which is really unlucky for me in that way. If you get ambushed, very unlucky, it makes it, you're going to get less XP. But what you want to do now is so with Tidus and Orin, what I do is I attack. And also, with their overdrives, so you can see I do damage. With their overdrives, you want to have your 2 attackers on Stoyotic, so every time you get hit, your overdrive rises up, and your healer on Comrade. So every time your allies get injured, hers will go up. Something that, and as you see, Unity pushes that overdrive to AP. So instead of it going up, it did overdrive. Instead of the overdrive going up, it transfers into XP. And when you get Una, it's just going to block it. So now, you'll just attack again with Orin. And keep in mind that this Karma does damage of how many men you've killed in the whole game times by like 1,000 or 100, I think. I can't remember the actual numbers, but yeah. But as you can see, I've got auto thing. So every time when I go down from Karma, she'll bring it back. Just make sure you've got auto Phoenix down for this. Yeah, so she's going to bring me back again here. This is just it. You just want to keep doing this. You just want to keep doing this until the Tombury gets right up next to you. And you'll know when he does that, because when he gets right up next to you, if you attack him, he won't do Karma anymore. And if he doesn't do Karma, his next move, he'll kill one of your men. And then his next he'll do it again. So when he gets to his final step and he's right next to you, then, you know, if you only have flee on one person, wait for his turn, then run. Don't let him kill one of your men, just run. I'll show you this. You know, don't worry, I'm going to show you. But you see there, Orin now dead, and again, you revives him. You know, and by doing this, you're going to get really strong and you're going to level up loads. And it can take around 2 minutes to 3 minutes to do this, depending on if you've got like auto haste on everyone. I only have auto haste on Tidus, but like I said, you don't have to worry about that. Worry about that when you've got higher leveled. As you see now, it's stepping forward again, and just rinse and repeat. So now you're just attacking with Orin. Orin would then die, but then be brought back. And don't worry, because this is totally good. This is what you need to do in order to level up so fast. It's unbelievable when I found this out. So she's going to bring him back, and then Tidus going to hit again. And then he's going to kill him again. So yeah, like I said, you just keep doing this. Obviously you have the triple AP weapons on, and your overdrive to AP. And the reason why triple AP is because the overdrive to AP is obviously into units isn't going up at all, because it's converting into experience points like AP. And because I've got triple, it's tripling how much it's actually going up, which is why this is so efficient. And if you do get really high and you manage to get triple overdrive, you'll get so much higher by doing that. Like if you have triple overdrive, you're pretty like level 99 in one go. I hit from like level 30 to 40, but in one fight. Right, as you see there, look, if I try to show you this again, if I hit it now, nothing happens. That means his next attack is going to stab me and kill me. So what I want to do, I have flee on Tidus. So I'm going to block with him, attack with Orin, attack again with Tidus, and then you're going to go down to special and flee. And this is where all your XP comes in. Now check this out. As soon as I flee, look at my XP. Look how much that is. And if I press X, as you see, Una has leveled up around 30 to 35 times, Orange 23 times, and now Tidus was leveled up a good amount of times too. And that's why it's so efficient. Obviously you lose money by doing it, but that amount of levels you gain is just incredible. And it's just so efficient and so worth it, and I really want you guys to know this, you can do this for yourself. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the like button in the face like an absolute monster. And subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Peace out.